We have C0, C1, C2, and we have D0, D1, D2, D3. So this gives me M A1 by B0. Then this B1 is going to change, B1 minus C0 into M, and this is what is going to change. So D1 equal to D1 minus M into D0. So this is what is going to happen. Okay, and then finally what we are interested in values of X. So I can write here in this case X3 as D3 by B3. Then I can write X2 as D2 minus C2 into X3 divided by B2, and I can write X1 as D1 minus C1 into X2 divided by B. So this is the way we have to go it. Okay, so let's try to write these three lines, these three formula. Okay. So I'll create a function. Okay, and maybe I call that as a function name as maybe upper, because that process is converting upper triangular form, and I will require A matrix, I require B, I require C, I require D. So these three things are required, okay, for this matrix. Then okay, so I have to provide the loop. Okay, so first I need to get the N. So I put var N is equal to B dot length. So that is my N. So B is a diagonal, so I'll get the exact number of how many B's are available there. So now I can provide a loop for var I is equal to 0, I less than is equal to N, and then I will have I plus plus. Then of course I have to put -1 here as array starts from 0. Okay. So now I'll write the formulas here which I was using it. Sorry. Okay. So here in this case, these are the three formulas I was using it. So those formulas I have to write it here. So I could write m is equal to var m is equal to so I plus 1.
सर तुम्ही काय लिहिताय ते दिसत नाहीये.
हॅलो, काय म्हणतोय?
ते लिहिताय ते दिसत नाहीये.
आता
आता दिसतंय सर.
आणि आता ही स्क्रीन दिसते का VS कोडची?
दिसतेय सर, पण सर प्रोग्राम फार कमी दिसतोय. पहिलं वर्डच दिसतोय प्रोग्रामचा, म्हणजे लेफ्ट साइडचा.
हो, ते साईडला ठेवलाय मी. तुम्हाला तो फॉर्म्युला पण दिसायला पाहिजे आणि हे पण दिसायला पाहिजे म्हणून. आता दिसतोय का?
हो सर, आता दिसतोय. आता दिसतोय सर.
हो. So ai plus 1. Okay, so I'm using I plus 1. That means, and here I'm starting I equal to 0. So n is going to get crossed earlier, so therefore I need to put minus 1 here. कळलं का? इथे मी I plus 1 जर वापरतोय तर I cannot say I equal to 0 to n because there is a no term which is n plus 1. So therefore I have to go up to n minus 1. So this becomes n. So this is what care you have to take, divided by b of I, because I is 0. So this is my m. Okay, now I have to get b1. So bi is equal to bi minus c of I. Just a moment, now scroll करावं लागेल. आता scroll नाही होणार, असं साईडला. Okay, so that is 1. So it is I plus 1. This is I plus 1 and this is ci into m. Okay. एवढं ह्या दोन लाईनी जर कळलं असेल तर y टाईप करा बरं पटकन, नाही तर परत सांगतो. एवढ्या दोन लाईनी कळलं असेल y टाईप करा. Okay, great. Now I'll write the third line. So I'll just copy paste this. So this will be D, this will be D, this will be also D. Okay, so if you see this formula for the D I have written like this. Okay, so these are three formulas which actually converts into a upper triangular form. You could see it's a very small program and it's require less computation time. Now we have a back substitution. Okay, so I can call it as a back function name. It requires A, it requires B, it requires C, it requires D, and it is going to give us X. Okay, so X I may return the value of X. Okay, so now first I create a var x equal to array dot fill. So how many columns are there? So I need to have column first. Okay, var n is equal to b dot length, var array dot fill. So this is n minus 1. Okay, and I require n plus 1 number of values dot map 0. So this might be the syntax, so I'll double check it. So what I do, I'll just create a console here and we'll copy and paste this syntax. We'll verify. Cool. Array dot fill. Okay, so I need to provide a number of elements here, fill 0, and just have to say map. Here, fine. So in this way I create a basically arrays of 0. So you could see here I created 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Okay, so each element is 0. So that is what I do it. Okay, so I create that many zeros basically. Okay, so now the X is created which consists of 0 with n plus 1 element. Okay, now I can find out and go for the calculation of all the X. So now I have to see what is the back substitution. So this is my back substitution. Okay, so all the rest of the elements I can go for the looping, but here in this case I could see that this element I have to calculate separately, and then for the rest of the thing I can go with a certain kind of looping. So it's a series. Only the last thing I have to handle something differently. Okay, so that is what we are going to do it. So first we will handle the last element. So X of n is equal to, so I see the formula that is dn by dn. So I write dn by dn. Okay, now for I is equal to n minus 1, because I need to start now with x2. So x3 I already got. I need to start x2 and I have to go up to x0. So I have to go in a reverse order. So therefore x I is equal to n minus 1, I greater than equal to 0, and I say I minus minus. So I have to go in a reverse order. This is what I am going to have it. And now what is the formula? So I have written d2. So I write okay. So I have to write d2. So that is n, and this is of course is equal to x of n is equal to dn. No, not n. It is I now. Sorry, n is the number of elements. It is I, where I is second last element, minus c of I into x of I plus 1. This is how I am getting, and finally this has to be divided by bi. So I could say bi. Okay, this one single line will give you all x values. That is the logic of back substitution. Okay, if you have understood this, you can type u type correct, sir. Okay, ठीक है. Okay, so now let's test this thing. Okay, so what I do, I just hit save first of all, and I load this multi. Okay, Revel File Explorer, open with, always with Chrome. Now I'll press the F12. So what input I can provide? That is the problem. So I create a matrix itself. small 3 by 3, 20 minus 20 minus 20, 50 minus 30 minus 30 and 30. Okay, so this is the diagonal, this is the diagonal, this is the diagonal, and this is the diagonal. Okay, and for this one I can say 0 0, maybe 100, and let's see now what happens. So my first is 0 minus 20 minus 30. This is what is my A. So I create A as, so I provide purposefully 0 comma minus 20 comma minus 30. I double check it. Yes, minus 20 minus 30. So this is my A which I have created. Now my B will be equal to, so B will be 20, 50 and 30. Okay, B will be 20, 50 and 30. This is my B, and my C will be minus 20 minus 30 and 0. So C is equal to minus 20 minus 30 and 0. Okay, so this is how I got the C. Now I have to create a D, which is of course 0 comma 0 comma 100. Okay, so this is my D. Now I can call upper. I can provide A comma B comma C comma D. Okay, so I got the upper. Now how the X is going to get displayed, that I haven't written yet. So I need to say console.log X. Okay, so now I copy this and I change the function on fly. Okay, so now I can write back, it requires A, it requires B, it requires C, it requires D. So I got infinity. So that means there is some logical mistake which is being happening. Okay, so that logical mistake we have to find out. So first I will say console log this one X. Okay, and I will hide this. So on fly I am going to change this function. Then I am going to call back again. Console.log. Okay, so I am getting a infinity. So that is the problem. Okay, so x3 is infinity, therefore everything I am getting infinity. So that means somewhere here we have made the mistake. because there is no dn and bn, so bn could be coming 0. So this is coming 0. Add it 30, add it 30. This is the problem. Okay, so I need to change the values. So I'll change this to 60, and this will be minus 40. Same thing is going to happen again. कोणाकडे प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व केला तर एखादा हे आहे का स्क्रीनशॉट? The problem which I have given to you. Okay, so I leave this as a 50. This I need to change to 40. So first element will be 40. That is the only change I have to make it. Okay, fine. First will be 40. So my B need to change. So D equal to this. C equal to this. B is equal to now 40, and A is already there, so I don't need to change. Okay, so now I can call upper, and then I can call A, comma B, comma C, comma D. Okay, now I could verify what is the B. So B I am getting now correctly, no problem. Now I can use back and I can call A comma B comma C comma D. Okay, fine. So now I do got the values of X. So you could see 5, 10, 13. These are the values and which are correct values. Okay. So this is the way we can write. One can write the program for this one. So instead of console log X, now you can remove this and you can have the console log here. Okay. Now I could create a function called as TDMA. Okay, I could say A comma B comma C comma D, and now I can go for the assembly. So first I will call upper A comma B comma C comma D, and then I call a back function where A comma B comma C comma D, I will get it. Yeah. So that's it for the program. So if you have understood this, you can type U, please. You already typed. Why type kara? If you understood, why you can type Y. Okay. So आता just आपलं फर्स्ट युनिट संपलाय. ओके, आणि परीक्षेत आपल्याला 3 युनिट आहे. आता जस्ट फर्स्ट युनिट संपलाय. थोडंसं आता आपल्याला फास्ट जावं लागण्याची गरज आहे. ओके. So today we are going to start with the differential equation. So of course it's an ordinary differential equation that we have to start. So we'll be starting with ODE, ordinary differential equation. So we have first order equation, okay, and the method which we have to study is Taylor series, okay, which will be homework for you. Then we have Euler series method, then we have Runge-Kutta fourth order method, okay, so commonly called as RK4. But problem is that we cannot go RK4 without going to RK2. So though RK2 is not mentioned in the syllabus, we have to study this, then only we can go for the RK4. So this is for the first order method. Then we have the second order method. Second order equation. We have two methods, Euler's method and we have RK2 method. Okay, so these two methods are there. Then the extension of this is simultaneous differential equation. Okay, now again this will form a part A, and part B will be your PDE. So this is how each unit is doing. Okay, so syllabus is huge. So this takes a lot of time to complete. This we can cover up very easily. So programming on ODE is very easy. The toughest programming is on PDE. So PDE is the toughest topic for the programming. Okay. So today we will start with the Euler's method for first order equation. So I write the equation basically dy by dx is equal to f of xy. This is my first order equation. So my dy by dx equal to f of xy. It could be anything, maybe something like x equal to y square. So this might be the equation, and this is what we have to solve. Now when we solve any differential equation, what is the output of this? That you have to tell me. So option A, okay, function. Option B, solution. Option D, sets of data. Option D, okay. Option D, what I say? All of the above. Okay, so what is your option? When we solve a differential equation, what we get?
All of the above.
Hello? अरे फर्स्ट ईयर का प्रश्न है. हाँ, when we solve a differential equation, what we get?
Sir, all of the above.
No. So Vignesh has answered correctly. So it is a function. Okay. So when you solve dy by dx, okay, just a moment. Okay. So when we solve dy by dx, okay, so of course for differential equation solving, I have to go for the integration. So naturally I am going to get y is equal to phi of x. This is what I am going to get. Phi of x, y, or maybe phi of x. So this is what phi of x I am going to get. Y is equal to phi of x. And when I plot y is equal to phi of x, so this will be my x and this will be my y. Okay. So this is what is my relationship. What I am going to get, y is equal to phi of x. Okay. Now what in Euler's we are doing it. So this is all our initial value problem. Okay. It is not a boundary value problem. It is initial value problem. Okay, that means present we are aware of. Present we are aware of. Okay, and future we have to predict. Okay, so we have to predict the future. This is what we have to do it. So that means now let us consider there is a one tank and we have a lots of water in this tank, and there is a ball which is heated up to 500 degrees Celsius. Of course it is metallic ball, and it is been dropped in the water. So what happens? We know this is 500 degrees Celsius and ambient temperature of water, let us say 30 degrees Celsius. So these are the situations at the present I am aware of. Okay, I am aware of, and the future, that means now how the temperature is going to vary as soon as I drop into a tank, that I need to find out. So such kind of problems I could call this as the initial value problem, and these are the problems basically belongs to the ordinary differential equation. There are cases we call this as a boundary value problem, and when the boundary value problems are there, so some sort of boundary value problem we could depict with the exact differential as well as with the partial differential equations. Okay, so that's the later part, that is the B part related to boundary value problem. So initial value problem, that means I am aware of x0 and corresponding value of y also I am aware of, that is y0. Now what I have to do, I have to find out what is the value of x1, which is the value of y1. Okay, so at x1, what is the value of y1 in future? This is what I have to find out. Okay, now from here, this point, we will draw a tangent which intersect at this location to the x. This is the y1 which we are going to get it. This is actual one. This is the actual one, and this is the y1 given by the Eulerian method. Okay. And now what we found, that this is the amount of error we will be getting it. Okay. So if I want y1, so this is the tangent. Of course, this is the tangent. So tangent is a differentiation of this function. So if I can call this as a y is equal to phi of x, it is a differentiation which gives me a tangent. So I can say my dy by dx is my slope of a tangent. Okay, and dy by dx means this one, that means f of xy. This is how I am going to get it. Okay, so now I could write my slope in 2-point formula and slope in tangent form. Okay, so my slope is equal to, so I denote the slope with m, that is equal to dy by dx, and using 2-point formula, so I can write x0 minus x1, sorry, numerator y pahiye. So I can write y0 minus y1 divided by x0 minus x1. Okay, now what I can do, I can rearrange this equation. So I will get y1 is equal to, okay, so m is nothing but my dy by dx, and dy by dx I could write as f of xy, which we put here. Okay, so that will be equal to f of xy. Okay, so I can write y0 plus x0 minus x1 into f of xy. So this is what I am getting it. काहीतरी गडबड झाली आहे का? हां, so this will be minus, not plus. Okay, so this will be minus, and now I could change y1 equal to y0 plus x1 minus x0 into f of xy. So I change it to x1 minus x0. Now difference between all x values, I can use variable h. So therefore y1 is equal to y0 plus h into f of xy. So this is how I am going to get the first solution. Okay. So इथपर्यंत जर कळलं असेल, I can denote this formula as A. So you can type A. Okay. So one more important concept, if here in this case this error is large, okay, and if I want to reduce the error, so that error was very large with one step, so this much amount of error I was getting it. So if this is my x0 and this is my y0, what I could do, I could divide this into two parts. So I can call this x1, x2. So first with the tangent I will get this value. Okay, here it is a error. It is a small error y1, and from here I will draw a tangent. So that tangent will intersect here, and this is my y2. Okay, so I'll go with the steps. So here h is small. So instead of going in one big jump, I have divided into two parts. So I could call this as a y0, y1 and y2. So if you could see here, my error is very less. If I draw a tangent at this, so this would be the case of error. And because of division of two parts, I am getting a less error. Okay. So if you have understood this concept, you can type E please. E type kara. Okay. So exam मध्ये येऊ शकतो h related question. So smaller the h, larger will be the accuracy, that you can always say. So you decrease the value of h, you get the higher amount of accuracy, that you have to understand. Okay. So smaller h means higher computation also. Okay. So that you have to understand, smaller h means higher computation also. Okay. 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 So today we will stop here itself. We will continue next time. You can start leaving now. Hello. Good.